Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Price. Just wanted to upload some new content for you guys. I do apologize about the long wait. I know it's been about a month or so since I have uploaded something. It's just been real busy recently, and I haven't had the time nor the environment to really record my entries that I have been doing. So today we're going to be doing a sketchbook tour. And some of these entries, of course, I already did record videos of them, so you may, of course, recognize them. But a lot of them I didn't actually record. So you're in for a treat if you don't follow me on Instagram. If you do, all of these that I'm going to be showing today, you have already seen, because I do post all of my sketchbook entries on my Instagram. And if you're not following me, my username on Instagram is IGoByPrice, same as the channel name. I'll link it in the description, as I have been doing as well. And so let's get right into it. The first entry we have is, of course, Miguel. I really wanted to stick with the stippling type of technique throughout this sketchbook because it's my favorite drawing technique. And I just wanted to do a portrait of Miguel to start out with because he's one of my favorite R&B artists, and I was listening to him at the time that I started this whole journey with my sketchbook. This was supposed to be a everyday kind of thing, but of course I wasn't able to do it every day because it is a little time consuming, especially trying to find somebody to even stipple. Got to the point where I couldn't even think of anybody to stipple, but I think this turned out pretty well. Another one you all have already seen is Lauryn Hill. I listened to her music a lot as well. Really had a good time doing a portrait of her. And here's the first one that you guys did not see. I actually didn't like this picture at all. I actually recorded a video of this stippling, and I did not post it because I didn't like the way it turned out. I thought it was kind of like a botched attempt at doing Michael Jackson. I mean, it does look like him, I guess, but it doesn't at the same time. My favorite part, though, is up there by the hair, but as you can see, the nose and this cheek on the left hand side, I kind of messed up on. The area on the cheek is a little bit dark on the left hand side, and it was darker than what it was in the picture. So I think to me it messed it up because I had been studying his face. I think looking back on it, it is decent, and again, there's the hair and everything. But here's another one you all have not seen. It's a Janelle Monáe. I really like her music as well, and this is like an ongoing theme with the musicians and the rappers and singers and everything. They heavily influence me. Every time I'm creating something, doing a picture, I am listening to music. There's never a time I'm not listening to music when I'm doing artwork. But I like this one as well. And here is Jay-Z. I just knew I wanted to do a picture of him because he's for one an icon. Like, I feel like everybody know who Jay-Z is, if not because of who he is, but because of who his wife is, Beyonce. I have done a picture of her as well, but that's not in the sketchbook. I bought a larger sketchbook and I did a picture of her in there as well that I might eventually show you all, but I'm actually not done. But yeah, this is the picture of Jay-Z. And let's see, the next picture is Willow Smith. And I actually saw her in a magazine when I was in the grocery store, and I hadn't seen her in a long time, and she had grown up. And I don't think this picture is that recent, but in the magazine I was looking at, this is like the pose she was in. I really like doing the highlights in her hair and everything with this one, and I think this was the best one I thought I had done up to that point. Really like the way that turned out. And here's another one of Pharrell that you all have not seen if you don't follow me on Instagram. I did most of these at work as well, and I can't record video at work because my job does not pertain to art at all. But I do artwork at my desk. Next is Barack Obama, Mr. President. Had fun doing him. I've done a couple of other pictures of him in the past, and then I did this picture of Biggie as well. I saw a lot of people doing pictures of him, so I felt like, let me go ahead and hop on this train that's going right now with all my other artists, all my other friends on Instagram. And you can really see the trends that's going on with, if you look at all the artists, when something happens in the world and everybody knows about it, there's a bunch of artwork that would like flood your timeline. But I like doing this, and the crown is something I'm gonna touch on a little later because I did 2 of the same types of crowns. And here is a picture of FKA Twigs. She's a singer, I guess, songwriter from the UK. I did a canvas stippling of her, and I spray painted the background, and I wanted to do another one in here so I can put it in Photoshop and edit it, because I will start editing these in Photoshop to like do different backgrounds and things. Here's another one I did of Plies. I think I started doing this one when his song first came out, I think, or when I first heard it. Ran off on the plug twice. I don't think it was called that when I first heard it, though. It was called something else. And then you have Tyler, the Creator. Y'all seen the video of that. And here's a Rihanna that I didn't think turned out too well. As you see when I go forward, the skin tones will, like, the dots, there'll be more dots on the paper essentially to show an even skin tone and not just like random splotchy areas, I guess you could say. But I did this one of Tracy Ellis Ross. I think she's just a cool woman. And then Jadena. And speaking of Jadena, his video on my channel actually gets the most views out of all the videos that I've done. So I'm guessing his fan base is growing because a lot of people are searching for him on YouTube. His video almost hit 100 likes. Also did one of, well, I can't think of his name right now, The Weeknd. I started listening to him in college, and I just like the way he looks in his hair and everything. I think it's interesting, and that's another trend within my sketchbook. I draw what I think are interesting people, or they have some type of characteristic, like this young man from Empire, Jamal Lyon. Hold on, not Jamal, Hakeem Lyon. Y'all can tell I haven't watched the show in a while. But I like the way this turned out too as well. I think that had a more cartoonish look. And then we have Kehlani. I didn't know about the whole suicide attempts with her at the time. I had actually just done the picture because I just started listening to her music on Pandora. And I go to look for her page and all her pictures are deleted. I'm just like, what in the world is going on? And I started researching and read about what was going on, all the drama, I guess you can say. But I think this turned out well. It's the first picture I did with tattoos. I think I'm going to start trying to do more stipplings with tattoos so I can kind of hone my craft in that. And this is a picture I did of Dej Loaf. She actually saw this picture and liked it on Instagram. And for whatever reason, it ended up making this picture like the #2 post on her hashtag behind one of her pictures that she had just posted. So a bunch of people saw it. It has like 800 and something likes, which for my Instagram page is pretty good because I don't have but too many followers on my page or whatnot. But I like the way this one turned out as well. And here's Made in Tokyo. Heard his song on Pandora one random day in the car. Didn't even realize like I was really into the song until I started bobbing my head. I'm like, well, who is this that's rapping right now? Looked at his name on my phone, and when I got home I researched him, pulled him up, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do a picture of this guy today. So that was just like a whim kind of thing. Found out who he was and did a picture of him the same day. But I think this turned out well and everything too. And you can tell like the progress of the pictures, like how better I'm getting. And this is my best one that I had thought I had done up to this point as well of Big Sean. You see what I was saying with the more dots I put down, it'll kind of make like a more even skin tone and make it look more, I guess, like a photo in a sense, if you understand what I'm saying. I'm trying to put it into words. But yeah, and then also I don't like this this one right here, so you can go ahead and just like X that one out. But it came out okay, I guess. And here's the crown I was talking about. I redid the crown. It's the same one as Biggie. And this is one of Gucci Mane. He actually got let out a few days ago out of jail, so welcome back, Gucci. You know, listened to his music a lot in high school and in college. He was actually one of the main artists a lot of people listen to where I'm from. And I think this turned out good. I like doing the tattoo on his face, the snow cone, and on his neck. Told you I wanted to do more tattoos and everything. Alright, and then also we have a picture of Odell Beckham that I did. Not a Giants fan, but I was compelled to do a picture of him and everything. Tried to do his hair because everybody was talking about his hair when he first started, like, you know, getting popular and everything. And then we have LeBron James. I think this one turned out pretty good as well, although it could use a little bit of work. And then there's an unfinished Kobe. I'm having a hard time working on this one because of the sweat on his forehead. I haven't figured out how I can manipulate my pen to actually fix that. But here's the last one you already seen a video of Kanye West. So that's about it, guys. Stay tuned on my channel. I'm gonna have some new content coming up soon. Appreciate y'all for taking the time to watch this video. Hope y'all have a good week.